Hello Year 12, Standard 1. This is your assessment task notification. I'm just going to read it to you and hope that it makes a bit of sense to you. So the date of your task, the assignment is due at 3:05 p.m. on Friday the 3rd of September. That's in week 8, so that's 3 whole weeks away. You will also have what's called a consolidation task. That is basically a test. It will take place online, so you don't have to go anywhere, on Thursday the 2nd of September during our normal period 2 maths period. Okay, so today is your notification date, Friday the 13th of August. It is still weighted at 30%, this particular assessment task. All topics studied in Year 11 and Year 12 will be on it for the Standard 1 course. Task type there is a hand-in assignment and a 1-hour consolidation task. You've got 3 weeks to do your assignment and you have 1 hour to do your consolidation task. Okay, so it's going to cover all the content from the Year 11 and 12, and that should say Standard 1 course, not Standard 2. Sorry, that's my mistake. Now, there are all your Standard 1 outcomes for you to peruse if you wish, and that's pretty much what will be on your assignment. So the task is an assignment to be submitted online and a 1-hour consolidation in-class timed task to be submitted online. So you'll be doing it at home, but you'll do it online. Okay, you'll be able to use your notes during the consolidation task. Okay, so any notes you like, book, you're going to be going pretty hard, so you know it's really good if you can study as well. Now, if you want to know any of these things, this task covers all content of the Mathematics Standard 1 course that has been covered to date. In this task, you will be assessed on your ability to interpret and solve a variety of familiar and unfamiliar problems across all the content areas examined, and your marking criteria will be provided with feedback through annotations to your tests and a copy of the marking guidelines when the task is returned. Alright, to the details, because that's what you really want to know, isn't it? So your assignment, you're going to get that today, Friday of week 5. You will receive a digital copy. That means it's online. You'll have 3 weeks to complete the assignment. It's highly recommended that the students use this assignment as a study tool to help you effectively prepare for the 1-hour consolidation task. Okay, so don't leave it to the Friday to do the assignment, because you've kicked yourself in the butt. All right, so make sure you do it before you do the consolidation task on that Thursday. Now, you don't have to print out a copy of this assignment if you don't want to, but if you want to and you want that to write on, then you may. Okay, that's totally up to you. Students will be expected to write all solutions, that's handwriting, not type, please, with complete working out. So even your multiple choice questions must have working out. All right, and you're going to write this on your own paper or on the copy that you print out if you wish. So you will be required to have your name on every new piece of paper. Because you're going to scan it and we're probably going to take it into school and try and print it off, it's really helpful if we have your name on every piece of paper that you do, front and back, please, okay, so that we don't lose anything. That would be great. So every time you start a new question or anything like that, you need to make sure you label it clearly. So if you start section 1, which is the multiple choice, you can have that at the top of the page, and then you just write question 1, do that, and then question 2, and do that, okay? But can you please make sure you put question 1, question 2, so we can see exactly where things start and finish. That would be fabulous. And again, even if it's multiple choice, we do need all necessary working out. And if you're not sure what that is, write down what the buttons you pressed on your calculator, okay? Because that's your working out. Now, your work has to be handwritten, people, okay? And it has to be done in black pen, because that scans the best, okay? And you can't type. Please don't type. Maths can get really hard, and we would prefer to be able to read your answers, please. If you have a special provision and you're exempt, then that's okay. We'll work that out for you, okay? But it must be a special provision, please. Otherwise, it's handwriting only. Number 3, your completed assignment will need to be scanned and uploaded to Google Classroom on Friday the 3rd of September by 3:05. Please, no photos, because they don't always print out well at the other end at school. If you don't have a scanner at home, you will need to download a scanning app on your phone or iPad. Now, Cam Scanner is a free scanning app on most mobile devices. Your teacher will ask you to download this to your device as soon as possible and go through how to use it during week 5 so that you are comfortable with its use. See your teacher or your Google Classroom for more help and how to use Cam Scanner videos. I have uploaded a nice video that Mr. Abbey Elias made for us to the box where today's assignment has just opened up. So if you get a bit of time, you don't have to do it right now, but over the weekend, you might like to watch that video. Oh, I've got the hiccup, sorry. And try and figure out how to use that, okay? Miss Wynne will also help you, so don't panic. It's strongly advised that all students test the scanning process before the hand-in date to mitigate against any issues. So in other words, test it out so it works. Don't wait until the day when you've got to submit the assignment or the test. All right, here we go. Consolidation task. Thursday, second period. Period 2 will be your consolidation task. So before the task starts, about 9:30, get yourself ready. Okay, get your pens, your calculator, your ruler, your blank paper, the computer or the device that you're going to read off Google Classroom, because that's where your test will pop up. Okay, you may use the mathematics reference sheet. Now I've included one in this box again if you want to print that off, or I don't know, have it on another digital device if you've got two, you know. And don't forget, you can use any notes that you wish to help you with this test. Okay, so you can use your assignment notes, you can use your book, you can use your textbook, you can use whatever you want, preferably not Google. Okay, so students will receive a digital copy of the task scheduled through their Google Classroom, so we can schedule that so it opens at a certain time. You may have noticed sometimes your lessons for the day open up at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, so we can actually do that through Google Classroom. So that's what we'll do there. Now, if you have, like I did the other day, any power or technical issues, can you please ring me as soon as you can, okay, if that's possible. Usually, if your power goes out, you can still use your mobile phone. And I just missed the top line just above you, and it says this form will close after 1 hour, but if you have special provisions, please don't panic, you will get your extra time. Okay, so number 2 says an assignment link for the Consolidation Task Mission will go live at 9:55. That's what I said. So your Google Classroom will open that particular box and you'll see it. Now we'll have a Zoom link for you in a separate box, probably on the stream, and we'll open that 5 minutes before. Okay, so your teacher will be on Zoom to answer any questions, you know, help you out if you need any help with anything in terms of getting yourself set up even. All right, so can you open that Zoom link as soon as you get it on Google Classroom? You can keep your microphone off during the exam, but your video has to stay on, because I need to check that you are actually doing the task and you haven't got your little brother or your big sister to come in and do it for you. Okay, none of that. All right, so you are being supervised. Yes, we will watch your little pretty head. Okay, but that's about it. All right, no talking and nothing else. If you do require any help, you are allowed to turn your mic on and ask for assistance. That's fine, but please don't ask how to do a question, because obviously we can't answer that. So students will receive a digital copy, as already stated, at 9:55. It will close after an hour. That's already been stated too. You can enter your answers on Google Forms, but we actually want you to write your answers on a piece of paper with all of your working out, because that's what you're going to scan with your CAM scanner also, and you're going to upload that to Google Classroom, and that's pretty much what Miss is going to mark. Okay, so if you just do the Google form and nothing else, you have to watch out. You might actually not get any marks. All right, now if you don't get time to put answers on the Google form, but you've written it all out on the paper, that's okay. All right, because we're actually going to be marking the paper more than the Google form, so just be aware of that. Make sure you put your answers on paper, you put your full working on the paper, and then when time is up, we're going to read the next one, number 4, sorry. When the time is expired, you're going to have 10 minutes to scan your working. So you've only got 10 minutes. Make sure you know how to use CAM Scanner and make sure it works properly. And you're then going to upload that to Google Classroom. Okay, there will be an assignment link. So your task will be set in an assignment, and that leaves me with an area for you to then upload all of your answers and your working out. Now you're going to stay on Zoom all this time so that Miss can then continue to supervise you directly, and she can also tell you whether she has received your scans through CAM Scanner on Google Classroom. Okay, any other questions? Can you direct them towards the comment section in this box, and Miss Wynne will do her best to try and answer it, otherwise she'll come and ask me. Also, can you make sure you test out Cam Scanner? I've written it in the box for today's assessment, and I want you before the end of week 6 to just even write on a piece of paper, test, scan it using your own scanner if you've got one at home, or Cam Scanner. If you've got a scanner at home, you don't need Cam Scanner, guys, okay? And put it onto Google Classroom just so Miss can see that it does actually work and you don't have to have kittens on the day. Okay? Good luck, Year 12. See you soon.